The grading of cables, the process of achieving uniform distribution of stress in the insulation of cables is known as grading of cables. We have seen that stress in the insulation will be maximum at the conductor surface because if we take overhead lines or underground lines, stress on the surface will be more. Okay, stress on the surface will be more when compared to uh, sheath. Okay, when you compare to sheath or in midpoint of the conductor, it will be less stress. On the surface only it will be more. So we need to maintain the uniform distribution of stress. Okay, the conductor means there will be a many layers, so the stress should be equally distributed. Why we need to maintain the uniform distribution of stress in the insulation of cables? To avoid the breakdown of the insulation. Okay, if it is not uniform distribution of not uniform distribution, then breakdown of insulation occurs. So to avoid that one, we need to maintain the uniform distribution of stress. So there are two methods to maintain uniform distribution of stress in the insulation of cables. That is, first method is use of intersheath for grading, second is capacitance grading. First we shall go for the intersheath grading. Okay, this intersheath grading, between core and lead sheath we will use some layers. Okay, we will use some layers, that is intersheath layers, by placing a metallic, it is made up of metallic intersheath layers core between core and lead sheath. Okay, you can see the diagram. First middle small circle, that is a core, and next intersheath 1, intersheath 2, lead sheath. Okay, core diameter is small d, intersheath 1 diameter is d1, and intersheath 2 diameter is d2, lead sheath diameter is capital D. Okay, between core and intersheath 1 voltage V1, between intersheath 1 and intersheath 2 voltage V2, between intersheath 2 and lead sheath voltage 3. Now we should find out the maximum stress between core and intersheath 1. First we shall go on writing maximum stress between the two layers, that is between core and intersheath 1, next between intersheath 1 and 2, next between intersheath 2 and lead sheath. That is what we have written the three equation, that is G1 maximum, G2 maximum, G3 maximum. Okay, G1 maximum is stress between core and intersheath 1. G2 maximum equation is stress between intersheath 1 and intersheath 2. Okay, you can see between core and intersheath 1 voltage V1 divided by D divided by 2 is core diameter, core radius. Okay, core radius is D divided by 2 log E. D1 is a intersheath diameter divided by core diameter is small d. Same you write for G2 maximum. First V2 divided by D1 divided by 2 is intersheath 2. Sorry, intersheath 1 diameter is D1 divided by 2. We want radius. So log E D2 divided by D1. D2 is intersheath 2 and D1 is intersheath 1. G3 maximum you write same for that also. Since the dielectric is homogeneous, the maximum stress in each layer is the same. If the dielectric is homogeneous, then the maximum stress in each layer will be the same. Okay, G1 maximum is equal to G2 maximum is equal to G3 maximum is equal to G maximum. Then we can equate three equations. So as the cable behaves like three capacitance in series, therefore all the potential are in phase. Voltage between conductor and earthed lead sheath is V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, thank you.